Zelená, výbordelně. Máme tu krásný ráno, takže spoustu času, mám konečně volný víkend, takže spoustu času na to, konečně pohnout trochu s questama. Máme spoustu sidequestů, máme tu jeden sidequest, na který se fakt netěším, který asi půjdeme udělat rovnou, teda ještě předtím vlastně potřebuju prodat věci v prasinkách. Ale pak máme spoustu pavoukových questů. Pro Díka vlastně tam máme ten jeden quest. Bez se mi do něj nechce, ale co se dá dělat. Pak jsem ještě koukal, že máme spoustu nějakých menších vedlejšáčků v hamletech mimo. Nazdar, Popine. Prodat. Trapný. Jo, mám 13 000, aby si mohl něco koupit. Můžu skočit za tou fuchtlí, co má ty zvířata a nakoupit si věci, které ještě nepěstuju, protože na ně nemá místo. To je, jo, to bude tady.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad hide.
Tak, já potřebuji Niffler hide. Aha, jenom jednu. Aha, dobře. Tak to je trapný. Já Nifflery mám, ale já je nemám kam dát, já na ně nemám místo.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Kde je nejbližší portovátko? Asi tady, což? Ne, jo. Zase přehodil klávesnici? Jo. Tak, pojď.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Tak. Již se hovno vidím. Ale tady by někde měla být ta jeho kejvka.
I suppose I should head inside. Slow down now. There we go.
Papáme tě zpátky.
Revelio.
Já tam nechci.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Each Juice, tu máme. Tops, you missed your quota by three vials. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistakes, you will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tob's master is awful. Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Oh.
Incendio.
Jste svině.
Revelio. Crucio. Places.
Fuj.
Revelio.
Proč jednou nemůžu následovat? Já vlastně mohl proč jsem nenásledoval motýly?
Incendio.
Jednou nemůžu bojovat proti nějakému obrovskému motýlkovi.
Revelio.
Tam mám ještě ten dementní quest na 30 s tou akromantulí. Jo. To je tady nezazní.
Incendio.
I don't wanna.
Crucio. Arresto Mount. Propendo. Propendo.
Tak cípni. Dobře, tak je hodnej. Ancient Magic. Oh.
Confringo. Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Do prdele.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo. Revelio. Crucio. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Nedoletí.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Ní. Hodnej.
Confringo.
Loot.
Revelio.
Dobrý. Další dispatch note z dálky. Tady mám Crucio, tady mám Crucio.
Revelio.
Nice, not nice. prostě vykašlat. Collateral. Ale. Fuj. Tohle nebylo hezký. Master, if you are looking for Tops, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tops hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders. Tops.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Proč je to tu tak velký? Nezoomuj na tu akromantuli, kurva. Ne. Lucio, ty svině. Pojdi svině.
8 legs is simply too many.
You said it, girl. Fuj. Už ten skřet už tady prostě někde bejt.
Incendio! Revelio.
Ne, nejdu tam. Nestojí mi to za to.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
He's fucking dead! Master, if you find Tobbs' body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
Fuj do prdele.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Dobrý, tak teďka už dlouho žádný skurvený pavoučí questy dělat nebudu. Ale...
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Crucio.
Trp ty svině.
Protego. Stupefy.
Tak předpokládám, že teď to musím mít nahlásit Deakovi. Uj. Beru kytičky.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
It's wise to move on.
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing to be done now.
Deke understands. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Tak, co tu máme dál? Quests. Lost Child. Meet Nettie at Lower Hogsfield. Tak jdem hledat děti. Proč ne? Děti se dají hledat kruciem, ne? To je právě naučí, aby neutíkali. Yes.
You are here.
Ah.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead.
Naučí mě to.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
You don't
I
suppose, huh?
don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know
Move
which way
on.
Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
Why would Harlow have killed your husband?
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do? Please, where could Archie have gone?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot
Revelio.
speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We need something more.
Revelio.
Prý. Jsem zvědavý, jestli budeme mít nějakou hlášku na to, když budu používat krucio.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Aha.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Moje?
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Vážně celá její věc na to, že jsem použil krucio, bylo do not do that. Tady je nějaký, něco to. To je na Levioso. Ups, to bylo moc.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Hned najdem dítě, jenom vylutím tady jeskyňku. Ale no tak. Tak potom. Počkej, jestli už je mrtvý, tak už mu stejně nepomůžem.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Co to nevidí oko mé modravé?
Revelio. Crescendo. Glacius.
Můj testrál, děkuji.
Revelio.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Dobrý, tak teď jsou to moji testrálové. Ty se prodají za hodně.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt it. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Uj. Tak, zpátky na Mike Rusio.
Taking in children now, are we?
Au. Nazdar, Merkusy. Mrtvá, chudák. Au.
Oh, that's clever.
Au.
They got what they deserved.
Čau, Merkusy.
Revelio.
Tady je někde Trace of Magic. Don't mind if I silly. Joink. Ještě ne, já neměl vůbec čas teďka tenhle týden, takže ještě ne.
Revelio.
Tak kde pak jsou ty traces? Takže z nich vždycky vede. Byla jedna. Veverka! The fuck? Je ten další trace. Nebo to bylo všechno? Post ne.
Revelio.
Ale ani Revelio mi nic neukazuje. Tamhle.
Incendio.
Ale už jim Cruciatus a velmi si to užívám, že umím Cruciatus. Rovnou si tady uděláme ten Merlin trial. Který, jak říkám, jestli to dítě mrtvý, tak už mu stejně nic nepomůže. Neudělám Merlin trial. Fuck off.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things.
Revelio.
Komplikuje.
Little brat. I've had enough of this.
Pathetic! I think not.
Bouchni, hodná. Wigan Weld, hodí se, aspoň nemusím craftit. A jak to jde, Merkusy?
Warming up. Novice. You've made a great mistake. How delightful.
Aha, to je nějaká... To je nějaká větší. Tady máš Crucio, svině. Zas tak silná asi nebyla, co? Crucio. Tak. Wiganwell, výborně. Proč ho chceš leftovat práci? Ne, nemůže ti nikdo pomoct. Proč pak chceš leftovat práci, jdeš za lepším? Peníze. Tam jsou ještě truhličky. Za chvilku u tebe budu, kiddo. Nejdřív lutím. Joink. 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 A joinkerino. Jo, tak ty už máš najít to někde lepší, jo?
Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you.
I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Proč jsme všichni zavraždili?
Alohomora.
Což v tuhle chvíli nás ví ministerstvo, že jsme tady, vzhledem k tomu, že kouzlím Unforgivable Curses. Přítomnosti studentů.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
He's already after us.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Takže ještě nemám nic jisté, ale mám, tak aspoň něco. Kdyby jsi měl se sapama, tak u nás ve firmě je spousta místa pro sapáře. Tak. A já jsem koukal, že jsou tady ještě nějaký nový questy. Tady. A thief in the night. Plus, že já můžu být ten thief. I wanna steal some shit. Like I always do.
Revelio.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. Ah, she's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, but us. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Do you take death as an option? Sebe bych milé rád odmítl. Hele, kdybys odcházel v prosinci, tak bych tě vzal sebou na akademii. To je development.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
Fuck off!
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eye. Off your face, she will.
I ought a pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Ooh! Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
Revelio.
Yoink. 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 Yoink.
More gold. I must be getting closer. Revelio.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true.
Když to házení jejich vlastní sekry je tak boží.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Sám, jakože já teď sám od sebe učím C++. Ah. Takže jsi masochista. Ne, tak C++ se hodí. Jenom je prostě not my choice.
What do you have in store for me this time? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
tak tady na akademii by se mohl učit krásnou Javu.
Revelio.
To mohl prodat všechny ten garbage, co jsem měl u sebe, že? Co se dělalo s těmahle?
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo!
Ah, Confringo. OK.
Revelio. Confringo!
Jo, ta Java je dobrá docela. Tak ona je high level, takže není tak otravná jako C++.
Confringo! That's that. Settled.
Plus jako nástupku jsme neměli špatnou.
Revelio.
Mňam, bobík.
Revelio.
Když mu se ukáže, že to kradou ty nifléři, že jo? Les? Kde seš? Támhle seš. Lucio. Resto momentum. And he's dead. Ah. Jakože já jsem chtěl vydávat na cestu do středu země PC, ale učit se samotné C a základy assembly. Jako assembly to už jako taky jsem z toho pár věcí viděl. Taky jsme ho dělali na vejšce chvilku. A ne. No thank you. Aha, to je někde dole. To proto nejdu. To ani nevyseru. Wiggenweld. No samozřejmě, že to kradou nifleři.
It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
Iron Day Pilfer. A ty seš můj. Cute.
I have the niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
Tak ale zpátky se portuju. Takže a byl to Niffler. I'm a genius.
Must have snuck in after I fell asleep. What can I help you with today? Thank you for your patronage. Glad you were able to stop by.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
You can have it back for a price.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban.
Niffler's
At
mask.
least I got my heirloom back.
Vypadá jak nějaká pomůcka do sadomasokroužků, ty vole. Až víc během. Tady je ten těch meč. Tady hra. Plně, ať mi to tam nesvítí a nesere mě to.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Shall?
Yes,
We shall.
I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio! Yes!
Accio!
50. Fuck off.
That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
I see a příležitost here.
Accio!
Nebylo úplně v plánu, ale OK. Dobrý, a tady se... OK, I won.
What was I thinking?
Vy won, Zulul.
Accio!
How am I to top that? That settles it, then.
Fuck off.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
You underestimated me.
More like you underestimated me. That was your mistake.
Fair enough. But a little sporting spirit wouldn't hurt you. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
OK, tak to bylo rychlý. Tu máme dál. Jenom hlavní quest. Specific is in the map chamber. You should speak to him.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Difficult to say.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Okay. Rookwood Castle it is. Toho Formidable Foe, co tam měl být, tak toho už jsem jaksi zabil, protože jsem tak nějak nepostřehl, že to měl být Formidable Foe.
Who goes there?
Au! Ty svině.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Plesk.
Over here.
Nazdar, Figu.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
No, we don't. Let's barge in. Oh, Crucio.
Who's that? Such arrogance.
Yum.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat until next week. You told so.
Líbí se mi, že profesorovi vůbec nevadí, že čaruju zakázanou magii. Oh, did you fall? Prostě nikoho vůbec netankuje, prostě, že používám Crucio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement.
I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Oh, this is
Au. Teď jsem mačkal.
We go from here.
I think I might rather enjoy this. This is funny. Fine, play for me.
Just warming up.
Sereš do zlého hajzla. Bordelně.
Revelio.
Vegan World. Yum. Truhla. Joink. Tak. Koho pak tu máme dál?
I suppose that's the quick way.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio.
Crap on you are.
Revelio.
There's something to those symbols on the walls.
Rookwood Cellar.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Velké červené.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found.
Revelio.
And if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Zdar.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Pojem Figu.
Revelio.
Plus.
I would join you if I could.
O,
I shall
jasně,
await
nazdar.
your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Revelio.
Na to se nebylo potřeba žádný special kouzlo.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fuck off. Aha. Aha. Čekat. Okay.
Revelio.
Teda dostat tam. Chápu-li to správně.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Na ní dostanu. Tak to bylo jednodušší, než jsem čekal. Teď tam bude něco složitějšího. A joink.
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ah. Ah. To byl jenom...
Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Když ty...
Leviosa!
Ah. Hihihihi. Joink.
Revelio!
Nazdar. Teď boss fight, co? Barče. Tak pojď. To jsem. To je parchant. A mě to hodí, kurva. Pracuju tě. That's what I like.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
To je jenom...
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Takhle? Hezký questíček, nebo hádančička.
Revelio.
Festicate. Jasně, tak mám slope. Testu. Tady mám kamarády. Mňam, mňam. Kde seš? Aha. Tady seš.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Z té strany teda tam mám... Jakože...
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Je málo. Šoupnem sem.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Plesknu sem. To taky nebylo tak složitý. Víc kamarádů, tak pojďte. He dead. Dalíř. Archway. All here? All here, okay. Ha, hezké. Rozkošné. Tak. Kdyby konec?
Revelio.
Čeká. To je fajtíček. S. Boj dole. Máme druhýho big boye. Máme druhýho big boye, zase nechtěl Flipendo. Chtěl jsem Crucio. Au. Crucia na tebe. Crucio, Arresto Momentum, Flipendo. And he dead. OK, tohle bylo cool a good a velmi na další Big Daddy. Ještě. Glass. Lucio. Lucio. Ow. Ach, cípni, hajzle. Mňam, mňam, mňam.
What a relief. Revelio.
Nazdar. Tak, joink. A koukneme se na memories.
I am curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Já měl vypnutý mikrofon, proto mi to nefungovalo.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What did Isadora remove from her father's chest in the memory?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay, I'm
ready
ready then.
For whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Vánoce. O můj bože, co se stalo mojí sově? O můj bože, chudinka. Ne, zase padá atomovka.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Poppy, Hultina!
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Yes! Breeding. Tu máme Pole of the Dead. Ne, další Summoner Match. A co je tady za quest? Možná se zobrazí potom. Ale Room of Requirements.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after
the
class.
assignment.
Spare a moment. Deke has...
Klobouček. A legendary klobouček. Výborně. Lupus Protection. Ježiši Kriste. Svegerský jak svině. Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
I would like that.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Jdeme na nákupy. Hogsmeade map. A ke spellcraftovému borci. Aha. Tak. Tady.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Breeding pen.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Potting tables už nechci.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Tak, Hogwarts. Secret, Room of Requirements. Nazdar, Díku.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Další místečko, ale já už mám, ale tam si nahážu niflery a podobně. Jaké věci, co ještě nemám.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Tak, počkat, tak já je teda vezmu odsaď. Joinknu tady Stepul Reacha. A nahážu sem Flery. Irondale Pilfra. Tak. Conjuration. Breeding pen. Okay, that was fast. Niffler. Tak a čus. Tak, Conjuration. Breeding pen. Feeding. Structure. Tady boxík na hračky.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Že by další temný spell. Lelelele. Giant purple toads. Breed. Quests in the shadow of discovery. Acquire dark calf with a knapsack. It's Sebastian. Vlastně do Undercroftu, co? Ten je uložený jako secret room, nebo ne? O můj bože, ten lighting, do prdele, co s tím je?
Acceptable? In transfiguration? Less than outstanding. What are you even doing in that class? Words with that so-called school, you will be outstanding one way or another.
Maminka.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I agree. We did what we had to do.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
No.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
No?
It would mean a lot.
I won't snitch. I won't be snitching.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning, and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
That's hilarious.
How hilarious. I mean, how terrible. Horrible. Truly.
You and the entire school may find it funny, but the situation is dire.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that weren't possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry. Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Of course.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Let's go grave robbing. Again.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days.
How about some sightseeing? Wonder if I'm safe to explore. No need to race now, my friend.
Popskin. To se pavouci, že jo? I don't wanna pavouky.
Revelio. Oh, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Revelio.
Yoink.
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare.
Yoink.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Ty svině. Riparian troll. Jsem mačkal. Lucio. Oh, bogey.
Revelio.
Ooh. Yoink.
Well, Mama Duke certainly left behind more than plants. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
Yoink.
Accio.
Oh, pardon. Depal jsou. Joink, joink. Joink. Joink, joink. Jo, musím skrz místnost s trolem.
Incendio. Revelio.
Tady jsem taky všechno pokrat, tady už jsem taky všechno pokrat.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke.
To v dobrým stavu.
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio.
Sprint, girl, sprint. Kradeno. A Hogwarts Valley.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
I'm sure of it. Consider fast travel. Yes, I'm doing it.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
So pay me!
Thank you again for what you did. Oh.
He said I had a complexion like a hippocampus egg. Fancy saying that. I think it's because I don't sleep well.
Accidentally levitated Professor Ronan's sandwich once. He was fine about it. Actually complimented me on my wandwork.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having her mother.
Revelio.
I'd hide in my common room if it were me.
Did you see Claire's hair today? She tried a color-changing charm on it, and it's essentially the color of dragon dung.
Do you think we'll learn how to brew Amortentia? Strongest love potion, they say. Not that I care, you understand. I was just wondering.
You have an unspent talent point. Yes. Nový quest. Tady vy to? Fire and Vice. Poppy is waiting for you. Jasně, Poppy. Poppy Ultina. A tady žádný vedlejšáky nejsou. Si půjdu zahrát tu jejich postrkovací hru. crashu. Tak dobře, hra řekla pápá. Tak vlastně za chvilku je čas na oběd, tak zatím to tu ukončím a odpo možná ještě něco. Tak jo.